Welcome to Yin Yoga, Ecstatic Yoga. I am Grace, and we are going to be practicing a more restorative practice, a little slower, and our entire focus is going to be bringing that love into our heart and into our beingness, sending ourselves love, sending ourselves compassion and acknowledgement. Just bringing the attention inward. That's what this week is all about, is bringing the attention inward and feeling that santosa, that contentment, just in being our own selves. Let's begin the practice. It's going to be a little shorter practice today. Taking your time to feel the earth underneath you, settle into your mat, your space. Feeling grateful for the support of planet Earth, this opportunity to experience planet Earth and the physical experience that is offered here. Bringing that breath down to the belly. Nice deep abdominal breathing. And let's move that breath into the three-part yogic breath, inhaling into the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Feeling that entire front cavity, and then let's just exhale, letting it all go. Like a wave, belly, ribs, and chest, and finding your own pace for a couple more breaths. You want to pause at the top and engage the breath and the bandhas. Invitation to do that. And when you get to your next exhale, just letting it all go. Beautiful. And gently and kindly opening your eyes. And our mindfulness focus this week is our opened eye meditation. So we're going to be gazing at something with our eyes open. So we're going to practice a little more with the eyes open, even though we're going in at always time. If this is our anchor, because it's nice to practice a lot of different kinds of anchors through our practices. And I want you to find an object in front of you you can gaze at. So when we're going to do a couple meditation breaks, you can have that be your anchor. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be an inspiring thing. It can be a little speck of dirt on the floor, a speck of dirt on the wall, or you can have a candle lit if you want, or whatever works for you. And let's take a few minutes to find that focus and gazing at that for just a few minutes. We're going to take a few little mindfulness meditation breaks throughout this Yin asana. Keeping that breath in the belly. And as you have the single point of focus with your eyes, see if you can check in with pratyahara, the inner being, the inner aliveness, while you're still gazing in this one point of focus. Only attention, we withdraw our attention and put pratyahara from external, but This is our only attention, this external object, our anchor, and checking in with the being. And then gently closing your eyes one last time, creating an intention for yourself. Feeling the emotions of that intention. And releasing the form with the this or better, this or better, this or better. And gently opening the eyes. And let's do some circles, nice gentle circles. And as you move, moving slow enough so you can feel all the beautiful sensations in your body. And keeping that breath flowing, those bandhas gently engaged. And circling in the other direction. Noticing every little sensation. Feel a nice little stretch in that lower back. Coming back to center. Let's do a little cat, cow. Cow, we're going to open the heart and arch the back. Cat, we're going to round that back, moving the spine into flexion. Exhaling in cat, inhaling in cow. Flexion and extension of the spine. And one more time. And when you end up in your cat, exaggerating it a little bit, leaning back and moving back and forth. Noticing those sensations. Beautiful. Let's go move into a little gentle twist on either side. We'll move in a little deeper in a little bit. Beautiful. And let's bring those feet together in Baddha Konasana. Wrapping the hands around the feet and beginning with flapping those angel wings. Warming up those hips. Engage those bandhas gently. And slowing those angel wings down, landing on a flower. Inhaling as you lengthen the spine. Engage the bandhas and exhale on as you hinge forward. And find that gentle edge. Take a nice deep breath here, resting on that edge. On the exhale, seeing if you can hinge just a micro deeper without any forcing or striding, just allowing the body to open. And then bringing the hands to the earth and just find a gentle position, a gentle forward fold to take a few breaths in. That's comfortable. Relax the head and breathe. And as you rest in this beautiful, gentle forward fold, bring that love into your heart as you meditate on that contentment. And this contentment is an inner contentment. Doesn't rely on anything external. And on the next inhale, gently coming up. Beautiful. Let's bring one leg out into the other. The other sole of the foot is resting on the inner thigh. We're going to inhale as we lengthen. And exhale, hinging forward. Engaging those bandhas gently. And finding your edge again on this forward fold. And resting on a deep inhale, deep long inhale. And on the exhale, hinging a little deeper forward. When you get to your deepest hinge, resting on a gentle edge, then allow the spine to round. Bring the head in towards the leg. And you can flex and extend that foot, noticing all the beautiful sensations. Keeping the breath flowing. You can massage that foot if you like. And just resting in this nice forward fold. And take this time to bring that love into your heart, into your heart, into your own self, that compassion, that appreciation, that gratitude for doing your best in this mystery, sometimes very challenging life in a physical body as a human. This is infinite spirit having a human experience. Noticing the sensations. And on the next inhale, coming in. As you send yourself love into your heart, you can say, I love you, and use your first name. Or just, I love you, I love you, I love you. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, folding forward. lengthening, folding forward. Finding that gentle edge and then rounding the back. Flexing and extending that foot. Maybe massaging that foot. And relaxing in the forward fold a few breaths as you send that heart love. Your whole being. All aspects of your being. And on the next inhale, coming up. Beautiful job. Let's just bring both the legs out and flop them around. Beautiful. Bounce them a little bit. Let's come into a child's pose moment. Experience this beautiful child's pose. Sending the heart love. Sending the heart love and gratitude, compassion, whatever your heart needs. And on your next inhale, flowing up, you'll flow right up into an up dog. Making any little gentle movements, body. And flowing back and forth in your child's pose. You may not even get into a full child's pose. You may just want to stretch that back out or rest in the child's pose. And throughout the flow, honoring the heart opening wide in your up dog, and sinking all the attention into the heart, all the love you can find in your child's pose. Gentle movements, noticing the sensations. Enjoying being in your body, moving nice and slow and conscious. And next time you come back, let's come back into a nice seat. And we're going to come down onto our backs, bringing those knees into the chest, rolling back and forth. taking a moment with the eyes open, just find a spot, gaze at that spot, and rest those knees together, being a little wider. Your mindfulness meditation, deeply connected to your heart, great love, while you gaze at the spot. With this knowingness that the external we can't control, it's buzzing all around us. But we can control this inner love, this inner Santosa and deep contentment. We can witness in this neutral observer manner all that comes and goes, flies by and charges through, rises and falls. And we can commit to maintaining this inner Santosa state of contentment. That's the only thing that we have any control of. It's witnessing your spot, your anchor. And letting it go. With both knees up, we're going to move into our four, or our supine camel, resting the ankle of the right leg just above the left knee, lifting that left foot, clasping the hands behind the left hamstring, and gently pulling that left leg in towards the body. Engage the bandhas and breathe. And one more breath. And releasing. And let's move to the other side. Lifting that right foot up, clasping the hands behind the right hamstring and gently pulling that leg into the body. Noticing the beautiful sensations. You feel like love constantly pouring into the heart. Your own self-love. One more breath. And releasing down. Beautiful job. Let's bring the knees into the chest. Gentle rock. Let's just bring the legs up. We're not moving into a full shoulder stand. Just a nice inversion, flexing and extending the feet. Allowing this vacation on the veins. And relaxing the legs down, extending them out. Gonna move into a couple back bends and move into our fish first. The palms are down on the earth, the mat. And we're going to bring a hand underneath each buttocks, snuggling those elbows in towards the body. Inhaling, pressing into the elbows, lifting the chest, lifting the head, and relaxing the head down into a nice Matsyasana, fish pose. And keep that heart open, sending your own self-love, committing to your own contentment, regardless of what's going on in the outer world and with other people. And breathe. And one more breath. And the next inhale, pressing into those elbows, lifting the chest and the head, straightening the body out, and gently coming down to the mat. Releasing the hands. Beautiful. And let's bring the knees into the chest. Forward folds, flexion of the spine is always the best counter pose for a back bend or an extension. We're going to move into a bridge, but we're going to move into a supported bridge. And have your cushion or a block. I actually often prefer a block to a cushion, or you could have a couple blankets rolled up. We're going to lift the hips and bring that right to rest on your sacrum. And feeling that nice, gentle back bend. It's not as big as usual, but we're going to let the block support us so we can be in restore and replenish. You can spread the feet out and let the knees come together. We're going to take several breaths as we really relax in our heart, in our bridge and our heart. The heart is opening. Back bends are always heart opening. So feel that heart open. Breathing into the belly and relaxing. Continuing to send your own self-love. Acknowledging yourself for simply your existence. Continue to bring that love into your own being, your own heart. No other reason that you exist. A couple more breaths. On your next inhale, lifting up, moving your cushion or your block. And let's bring those knees into the chest and rock back and forth. We're going to move into a knee down twist. Move some of my props. So let's extend that left leg. You can have that right knee bent, coming up onto that left side, just about an inch, taking the right knee is coming over to the left hand is guiding it over, and the right arm is extended out 90 degrees, turning the head to gaze out over the right fingertips, closing the eyes and basking in the heart, pouring the love into the heart as you bask in the beautiful sensations of supine knee down twist. And one more breath here. And the next inhale, coming back. And we're flat back on the back, and we're going to extend the right leg out, coming up onto that right side an inch, and bring the left leg, bending that knee and bringing it over to the right hand guiding the left leg. Bringing that left arm out, resting flat on your back, both shoulder blades connecting to the earth, and turning the head to gaze out over those left fingertips and basking in those beautiful sensations. And on the next inhale, coming back to center. And let's bring the knees into the chest, rocking back and forth. Let's bring those feet together in Baddha Konasana, Supta Baddha Konasana, and wrapping the hands around the feet and gently pulling the feet in towards the body. Noticing all the beautiful sensations. And let's straighten those legs out straight. And pull those legs in towards the body. Engage those bandhas and breathe. You can always use a strap here. And opening up the legs nice and wide. Find your edge and gently pull the legs in towards the body again. Feeling all the sensations in the legs, the muscles, becoming more present in these legs, this body. Feeling that love flow in towards your heart, appreciating the simple truth that you are here now existing. Having this experience, aware and conscious. And bending those knees, feet facing the sky, and moving into baby as you pull the feet down towards the earth, finding your gentle edge, engage the bandhas, and breathe in baby. And beginning to move into your happy baby, rolling around, kicking the feet, playing with the legs, finding what feels good. Noticing all the beautiful sensations. And eventually moving into a Savasana pose, relaxation, bringing the feet and the legs a little apart, the hands spread out, palms up, feet resting outward. Feeling that love in your heart, taking a moment to look up and find a spot all your focus. And gently closing your eyes, bringing that focus inward, allowing the body to sink deeper into the earth, relax deeper. As we rest in a few moments of silence, allowing all that love and all of the practice to integrate mind, body, and spirit. Taking a nice deep breath into the belly as you gently come back. Wiggling the fingers and the toes. Stretching out the body. Rolling over to one side or the other. And when you're ready, coming up to a seated position. And taking this moment to check in with yourself. And send that heart final love and devotion, gratitude. Allowing that heart to be in that state of Santosa contentment, regardless of what the world is doing out here, what people are saying or doing, or circumstances, whether they're good or bad in your interpretation. We're going to commit to this Santosa within the heart, this deep contentment for nothing other than the fact that we exist. We will conclude with a namaste. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, light, truth, and peace. When you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Wishing you a most beautiful and most blessed day. Namaste. And please check out ecstaticyoga.studio for our yoga teacher trainings and yoga retreats.